There's been some very significant developments over the last month or so that relate to Mirror Group, because Mirror Group for the first time have admitted liability. Now, News Group previously had always accepted that phone hacking took place, whereas Mirror Group haven't done so until very recently. This is a very significant development in relation to the civil claims. Mirror Group claims arise from two police operations. One is called Operation Pine Tree. The second operation, which is the newer of the two, is called Operation Golding. Operation Pine Tree relates to the activities of one particular journalist called Dan Evans, who was at the Mirror between 2002 and 2004. He then moved across to News Group, and so Pine Tree is looking at all the evidence that relates solely to Dan Evans. Operation Golding is the more recent of the two police operations that's looking into phone hacking at Mirror Group papers. It relates to a much broader range of journalists. Indeed, over the last month or so, 9 further Mirror Group journalists have been arrested. Inevitably, what that is doing is to reveal a great deal of information and documentation to all of those victims that may have a claim. So we've recently had a court order that is requiring the Mirror to give all of their paperwork to the claimant lawyers, of which we are one. We've represented victims of phone hacking for at least the past 2 years. We've had some very successful results with high awards of damages. Previously, most of the cases were against News Group, but over the last 6 months or more, we've found we're acting for an increasing number of Mirror Group victims. So we've acted for people ranging from very private individuals who just happened back in the early 2000s to have been somehow associated with somebody in the public eye, through to sportsmen, leading individuals in the sports industry, in the music industry, and in business. We'll always act on a no-win, no-fee basis, or that's also known as CFA, which means that as a client you do not have to pay any legal fees during the process, and you will not be out of pocket. We look to the newspaper group to pay your legal costs, and you should be entitled to your damages clear of that. If you've been contacted by Operation Pine Tree or Operation Golding, the next step is to give us a call. We will apply to the police and request disclosure free of charge, and that starts the process by which we can make a claim for you. So the police within about a month will give us the disclosure that they have, and that allows us to then build a case and to claim against the newspaper. So once we've got the police disclosure, the next step is for us to go to the British Newspaper Library, where we search for articles that could possibly have come from the hacking of your phone. It's very much a case of inference, but this is something we're experts at doing, and we've been very successful on numerous occasions previously. So it's for us to do the hard work to build a case for you, looking for articles that possibly could have come from the hacking of your phone. If you've been told by the police that your phone may have been hacked, it's a pretty horrible thing. We've dealt with a large number of phone hacking victims, and we understand the uncertainty that this news must entail. What we're experts at doing is pursuing claims on the basis of invasion of your privacy, based on looking at the historical details, looking at articles, looking at the material produced by the police and by the newspaper group, and recovering on the basis of a no-win, no-fee arrangement damages which are often very substantial for you.